Positioning, but more importantly to get our team morale back up, because we lost the game against Mora Sanctus. We were leading, we should have won. Then we played Landiana, which was a tough ask, and we didn't play well. So no, we needed this for team morale, and also
Queens Cup for 2019. Lost one, but the second half, was there a change in tactics? Was there something that was said at half time that said, come on boys, a bit more motivation, or what did you do?
No, basically we only changed their knockings, how we would wait for their knockings.
Yes. Slowly hit over here.
He shouted before the ball went in because it was in the air.
Yeah.
Bueno, I think we had today some help from somewhere else.
Up here,
yes.
Maybe?
Yeah. He had to push us a little bit.
Listen, well done, many congratulations, and good luck with the rest of the
Thank you very much.
started off very well this season. Facu and Rodrigo playing really well. We haven't got Michael, which is a real shame, but Dylan's playing really well. And yeah, the team's working, winning by lots of goals. We're all scoring. So yeah, I'm really happy at the moment.
On his own, James Fewster goes towards goal. Fewster! Yes, he has a beautiful goal there. Shot. In comes Facundo from the rear. Facundo comes racing through, shoots towards the goal. Jembo Fewster is there, and I think it's goal time. The target area. In comes by. He makes no mistake. James Facundo Pieres. Facundo goes for the under the neck shot. Big shot from Facundo, and he puts it. It was taken by Skoll, and it's Andrade now. He's being hunted down by James Bime. Andrade, he's hungry for the goal. Andrade, as the bell goes, he puts it through.
Well, welcome to day 2 of the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019. The first match between La Bamba de Areco and Talandrakas. Trying to find Rogerson also coming through. The loserette on the big chest with the white face. The loserette now being hunted in behind. Look at this, it's Manny Albert taking so too Sterling. They're not going to catch the loserette. Surely it's going to be 3-1 here. Julian, the loserette had to reach back. Get the hold of it. Superb play, the loserette. What a shot by Rogerson. Rogerson can go all the way here. It's his first time in high goal, ladies and gentlemen. Muccio just checks. Comes in, what a play, Muccio. You can guess this could be sensational. Muccio next shot. Oh, he couldn't get the final stop. In comes the Luzaretta. The shot by the Luzaretta. Off the post and in. Nero gets it. Turns it around. Nero goes past the Luzaretta. Nero, surely it's going to be 9-7. One Martin. Nero will score. Here he comes. He gets a little flick on there. Nero, surely Nero, little angle shot, very good. One Martin Nero, and it is La Bamba who have a 2-goal deficit to overcome now. Flick and get the ball there. There's another big hit to lose the record. This is very good teamwork. This could be sensational. This is very the ball bouncing with the strike. The backhand is missed by Sterling. In comes it. They've all been very solid. Look at that in the next shot for Francisco Elizalde. Elizalde will drill that ball, and the goal is good. Very, very strong performance from Talandrakas. The scoreboard reads Talandrakas 14, La Bamba de Areco 8. Well done to Talandrakas. Gentlemen, a very, very good afternoon to you all, and very, very warm welcome to Le Lion. Indiana in the white colours, we play King Power in the blue. Big drive sent down towards Fewster. This is looking dangerous. He may have even have scored the Andrade. A little caught from Fewster. Ground here, he shoots for goal, the ball's out to the left, Di Paola's there, surely Marco Di Paola, will it be the first goal of the game for King Power? Yes, it is, very, very good teamwork from King Power. Towards Pieres, angle shot, Facundo, has he found it? Boy, has he found it, yes he has. Looks like Andrade, or is it Facundo? Facundo, Pieres, quickly onto that, very good play by all concerned. Down there towards Max Gosko, who's playing exceptionally well. Good shot, Max. Can he find the angle? Yes, he can. Corner now puts infield. Pablo, very good control. Facundo's not even going to follow. Oh, off the post, and in it goes. Another one. Down the side, near side, pick up. What a play, Facundo Pieres. Oh, look at this. He avoids the hook. Look at this from Pieres. Look at that. That is brilliant. Facundo Pieres. Win, I have to say, to La Indiana. The final score here, La Indiana 15, King Power 11. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all, and a very, very warm welcome to Calgary. Yes, we are in Calgary. Manor Farm, to be precise, for this Cartier Queens Cup.
The first game is always impressed. I am impressed. I'm a little nervous, and I think the players too. But it was a wonderful day, and we won. And this is the best. This is the most important.
And it's a Gonzalito. Pieres has got the break here. And Gonzalito looking forward to make it 2-2. Has he found it? Yes, he has. Beresford infield they come again. And it is Nico. Angle shot the goal. Goal is good. Flicks it forward. Now the goal looks pretty big from here. Will he play the backhand? There it is. Backhand Beresford. Has he found it? Yes, I should say Gonzalito. Beautiful play. Gonzalito.
The last tracker we began with 2, and finally we had the head really cold, but we were so strong, and I think the players were really excited and really strong, and they never missed, and we won. Thank you for them.
Very, very warm welcome to the Queen's Ground here at the Guards Polo Club. It's Bartow. It is Dubai who have the ball back. Castaneda looks to find Heta, trying to get away from the chasing Merlos. In behind it is Charlton. Still with Heta. Heta, Castaneda, ball bouncing. Heta, near side Heta. Oh my word.
We started alright. I think we defended alright and we attacked alright, and we seemed to be close to our men. So yeah, we did alright. I think we did the basics better today.
There's a pass toward Bartow. Mannix is back to defend here. Mannix must get a backhand, didn't get much onto it. In comes Dupla, in comes Heta. Goal is good. Very, very good backup. Trying to get away from the chasing Mannix. Heta downfield. He scored 9 already. Will he make it 10? Heta, Castaneda. Heta. Oh, brilliant. McCarthy with a big drive taken on by Bartow, who's still chasing hard here. Even though it's 11 goals to 3. Spencer McCarthy. Go on, Spencer. Can he find it? Bartow tries to save it. The ball got in.
They're geniuses, yeah. They know how to play. They do everything. They just need a bit more experience, but they're good.
Sent in field by Duplessis. Here comes Heta for another one. Does the whistle go on? Heta. Surely Heta, thought guitar. Goal Lasso. Infield again for Bartow. Here comes Heta for another one. Heta on the run. My word, Heta. Surely Heta. Oh, beautiful. Heta Castaneda has scored 11. Absolutely incredible. What a display from Dubai. They've won this match here, Cartier Queens Cup, their opening game, by 12 goals to 5 over Emerald. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and a very, very warm welcome to the magnificent castle ground here at Flemish Farm. It is the opening match of the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019.
Yeah, it was very tough. I think Monterosso is one of the best teams this season. They're playing very fast, open, very physical team. Yeah, I think it was a real fight today on the field.
Showing a bit of a roll here. He has space here. He's going to goal. There's one. He's Savaletta. The side pick up. He goes to goal here now. Two bench down to board. They're eyeballing each other. Look at this from the 10 goaler. Who's Yola? Can he find the next near side shot?
Yeah, last Chaka, I think mentally we wanted this Chaka to be finished, and the other guys played, so they came back by 1 goal. Yeah, it was very narrow, and I think it was everyone's game at the end, even maybe a bit luckier.
See what the goal is. There's a shot by Britos. Has he found it? Oh my word, what a hit! Podestar being taken on in behind by Tom Brody. Near side pick up Podestar. He's done well. Helped out by McDonough. The ball's going down towards the goal. Podestar, McDonough. Look at this from Strada. This will be sensational. It'll be fine. Strada shoots. Oh my word! What a goal, ladies and gentlemen.
The first game, in truth, we started badly. The first 2-3 chapters we started very slow. Didn't go quite the way we planned, but the second half we got our game together and we started scoring some nice goals the way we planned.
Top over, have to try and put this in on the angle. Caston shoots. Oh, what a goal! Again, Toccolino has space here. Toccolino goes past the lonely Nordine. In behind Podestar.
surely Tocolino!
Team's strong. It's a good four-man team. So we've, in many cases we have an overlap, and everyone feels that it's got a good chance.
Now the ball is lost up in the air, and Rowdy goes over the top, helped out there by Tocolino, over the top by McDonough. Tocolino's too time is gone. Goal and then Tocolino.
Today at Polo's Finest Club. Non-members are invited to book one of our fine dining clubhouse hospitality packages or our coveted club grandstand seating to enjoy some of the world's best polo, played in the stunning location of Windsor Great Park.
Hi there, I'm Anthony Fanshaw, manager of Guards Polo Club, where the Cartier Queens Cup is hosted. If we look back 20 years, we used to play the polo on a much inferior quality of polo field, and these days the players, the horses, the spectators, everybody expects a much better quality of field. I think all across the world all the polo fields have improved a lot, and I think here at Guards Polo Club we have done a hell of a lot to get close to having really good polo fields. The introduction of Flemish Farm Castle Ground to the High Goal last year upped the game in a way, because it's a different field from these two fields here in the centre of Smith's Lawn. It's very fast, and I think most polo players love playing on it. I think the main concern is the manager of the club is trying to
Right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all, and a very warm welcome to Calgary. Yes, we are in Calgary. Manor Farm, to be precise, for this Cartier Queens Cup.
And the Fergan is always impressed. I am a
Very warm welcome to the Queen's Ground here at the Guards Polo Club. It's Bartow. It is Dubai who have the ball back. Castaneda looks to find Heta, trying to get away from the chasing Merlos. In behind Car, it is Charlton. Gentlemen, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to everyone around the world, and welcome to the Duke's Ground here at Smith's Lawn in the heart of Windsor Great Park. We're now into the third stages of the leagues. In fact, today we are witnessing day 8 and the 15th league game of this Queen's Cup, and it will feature La Indiana and Dubai. Both these two teams have won both of their league matches, so today the winner of this contest between La Indiana and Dubai will go through on a bye to the quarter-finals. They will not have to play a further match in the knockout. So everything to play for La Indiana in white and Dubai in green on day 8, the 15th league match of the Queen's Cup. We have 32 matches in all, so we're almost halfway through them all, and today features some of the best players in the world. Indeed, the best player playing in England this year, playing at number 4 for La Indiana, Facundo Pieres. At number 3, Rodrigo Andrade from Brazil. In number 2, Jimbo Fewster in the red helmet, and number 1, Dylan Bacon. They total 22 goals, and opposing them in green, number 1, Camillo, I will refer to him as Heta Castaneda, of 5 goals, only 16 years old. Number 2, Rashid Al-Bawadi. Number 3, brother of Camillo, Bartolome, I'll call him Bartow Castaneda, only 18 years old, of 6 goals. And the big South African, Nachi du Plessis, playing off 8 goals, shutting the back door. They total 20 goals, and La Indiana total 22. So at the start of this contest of 6 chukkers, Dubai received the full advantage of a 2-goal handicap at the beginning. That's quite something to give away to these sensational brothers who've been excelling in the league stages. Tomorrow we have the last of the league games, the third league games, and this will decide who will go into the knockout stages and who will go through into the quarter-finals. But today we can see who one of the quarter-finalists will be, as the winner of this match will go through by rights. So we're ready to start on the Duke's Ground. A fantastic stage. It's 27 degrees today, and here today for the Cartier Queens Cup. This morning we've had also the tremendous matches between Eton and Harrow and Oxford and Cambridge, and away we go in this afternoon's game, and Dubai take it. But the whistle has gone. It looks like someone took that one in the back. I hope they're okay. No, spot hit for La Indiana. And they're going to take it up to the middle of the field. The ball that was on the field now picked up. Our 2 umpires for this afternoon's game, Jason Dixon and Peter Wright. And our referee will be Julian Appleby. So 5B in favour of La Indiana from the centre of the field. And it'll be Facundo Pieres who's going to take the strike. This lovely chestnut mare he's riding is called Cruz del Sol. He played her in the first chukker the other day, and he normally plays her throughout these league matches in the first chukker. And Facundo Pieres goes past the opposition, past Heta Castaneda. But he's lost it now to Heta. Facundo steals it back. And picking it up there is Jimbo Fewster, takes it in the red helmet. Now it's Nachi du Plessis, the big South African, comes through, backed up well by Bartow Castaneda, and it's Bartow, brother to Heta, who takes it down the field. He's advancing now towards the territory of La Indiana. Bartow Castaneda up towards the halfway point. Here he goes. Nice play from Bartow as he takes it over the halfway line, riding a mare called Angelo. Passes it well up there to the front door. Is anyone there to pick it up? Brother Heta shoots! Comes off a pony's leg and ricochets. Good backhand there taken by Rashid Al-Bawadi. But it's going to be met by Facundo Pieres. Didn't quite make him the play he was hoping for, and giving it away to the opposing number 1 for Dubai. Heta Castaneda shoots. Is it going all the way? Heta Castaneda! Wide as Dylan Bacon protected the ball. Over the back line it goes, out of play. The score remains 2 on handicap to Dubai. La Indiana yet to get off the mark. Knock in for La Indiana. Facundo Pieres brings it in. Takes it left, up to Rodrigo Andrade. Rodrigo brings it along the boards towards the Duke's Pavilion. Nice play from Rodrigo Andrade. Tucking in behind him is Facundo Pieres. Pieres picks up the loose ball that was handed to him by Andrade. Now Pieres drives it down the field. Comes off a pony. The ricochet is picked up there by Pieres. Great backhand by Nachi Duplessis. Turns it very well. But Dylan Bacon is there, although he's called off it by Andrade. And Rodrigo Andrade brings it all the way around the houses. Riding Sophia in this chucker, takes it down towards the back line, and it's still Andrade. Leaves it. Jimbo Fewster picks it up. He loses it. In comes Dylan Bacon. And Facundo Pieres came in and picked the loose ball up and banged it between the posts. First goal of this match comes to the stick of Facundo Pieres, and they move up to the first field goal. The score now 2-1, favour of Dubai. Ends of reverse. We're only 2 minutes into this opening chukker, and La Indiana with the first one on the board. Facundo Pieres, hungry, but it's Bartow Castaneda who makes the break, and Bartow Castaneda goes racing down the field on this mare. Angelo takes it down. It was a big hit down towards the back line. In comes Facundo Pieres. Reaching out on the near side was Bartow. But Andrade was well placed to take the ball away from Bartow Castaneda. In came the big ride off there from Nachi Duplessis. The ball is driven up the field now for young Jimbo Fewster. Fewster breaks clear of the plaque, and away goes Jimbo Fewster riding Blue Sierra, and it's Jimbo Fewster takes it down towards the goal mouth. He's hassled all the time by Bartow Castaneda, reaching out under the tail of his pony. In comes Heta Castaneda. Heta tries to get it up to brother Bartow and Nachi Duplessis, but it's taken away now by Jimbo Fewster. He hands it on a plate to Facundo Pieres. Pieres goes forward. Here comes the goal shot. Lovely goal. And Facundo Pieres reaching out, took the enormous under the neck shot, popped it away. Second field goal of this chucker goes to the stick of Pieres, and he made no mistake about that one. Convincingly put it away between the flags. He changed onto a mare called Gola, the chestnut that he's now on, and really making no mistakes there as he emphatically levelled the score on 2 apiece with 2 goals on handicap. Dubai receiving at the start. These 2 young lads, the Castanedas, Heta and Bartow, really excelling in the tournament so far, but they look like they've met their match in this opening 3 minutes, with Facundo dominating 2 goals to his stick. Andrade coming through is Nachi Duplessis, the big South African, looks around. He's challenged by Fewster. 3 minutes just under remain in the first period, and it's Nachi Duplessis. Little backhand flick, cleverly sets that one up for his teammate Bartow Castaneda, who came round from the rear, tries to feed his number 1 younger brother Heta, but it's going to be picked up by Dylan Bacon, who gets a good backhand straight to the stick of Rashid Al Bawadi, and Rashid Al Bawadi sends that one cleverly up to Heta. Heta breaks clear. Heta is going down towards the goal mouth. He's being hunted down by Pieres. Heta up there, but it's going to be picked up now by Pieres in front of the goal mouth. And Facundo coolly turns it, changes the angle of attack, turns defence into the advance as he makes way down the field. Facundo, Dylan comes in. Stolen there by Bartow Castaneda. Bartow Castaneda shoots on the angle. It's looking good. It's looking very good. Bartow Castaneda opens the field account for Dubai. Number 3 goes up onto the board, and it comes to the stick of Bartow Castaneda. A minute just over remains in the first chukker. 3-2 Dubai lead over La Indiana. Remember, they had 2 goals on handicap, being only a 20-goal team. Quite a margin to have to give away by La Indiana, which they quickly rectified, and now Dubai have got themselves into gear. Heta turns it, sets it up for Nachi Duplessis. Duplessis picks it up. Fewster's on his shoulder. It's Duplessis. Dubai are hungry to open up another goal advantage. Duplessis goes down the field there. Going to be picked up now by Andrade. Rodriguez turns it well, being well protected by Facu, who kept away Rashid Al-Bawadi. Andrade challenged by Bartow, Castaneda. Dylan Bacon comes in as well to challenge. So does Rashid. And picking it up and breaking clear of the pack, it looks like it's Pieres. Facundo Pieres advances it up over the halfway point. Jimbo Fewster was picking it up, but there was a backhand there by one of the green shirts of Dubai. And did he have enough room or didn't he? So at the time, they were going forward, the white shirts of La Indiana, so the umpires will advance this one down the field. And we'll see whether they give a penalty for. Looks like they're taking it right up to either a penalty 3 or even a 2. I'm just trying to see how far, but it's certainly going to be an open goal. I think it's a penalty 2, free hit, or maybe it's a 3. 30 seconds remaining in this opening chukker. And La Indiana have the opportunity to level before the bell at the end of this first chukker. Pieres has the honours to take this one. He launches it strong, he launches it and through it goes. The equaliser goes up onto the board. Indiana go up to 3 with a nicely taken penalty there by Facundo Pieres to level them as we close the end of the first chukker. As we look around Smith's Lawn, a beautiful English summer's day, touching 27 degrees now. What a stage it is for this great contest between the polo greats of La Indiana and Dubai. Bell goes. Heta Castaneda breaks clear of the pack. He's got room and time to make this one the advantage for them as Dylan Bacon hunts him down. Dylan right on Heta's shoulder, does well there, but Heta picks it up. Castaneda still going down towards the goal mouth. Backhand taken well there by Rodriguez. Andrade turning to try and pick it up is Pieres, backed by Bawadi. In comes Heta Castaneda, but turning it well there was Facundo Pieres. It's getting a little bit desperate as time runs out in this opening chukker. Nachi Duplessis, there goes the bell, the end of the first period, and off they go with all square, 3 apiece.
And welcome to day 2 of the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019. The first match between La Bamba de Rico and Talandrakas. Trying to find Rogerson also coming through. The loserette on the big chest with the white face. The loserette now being hunted in behind. Look at this, it's Manny Albert taking so to Sterling. They're not going to catch the loserette. Surely it's going to be 3-1 here. Julian, the loserette had to reach back. Gets a hold of it. Superb play, the loserette. What a shot for Rogerson. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all and a very, very warm welcome to Calgary. Yes, we are in Calgary. Manor Farm to be precise for this Cartier Queens Cup.
And the Fergan is always impressed. I am impressed. I'm a little nervous.
Podestar being taken on in behind by Tom Brody. Near side pick up Podestar, he's done well. Helped out by McDonough, the ball's going down towards the goal. Podestar, McDonough, look at this from Strada. This will be sensational, it'll be fine. Strada shoots! Oh my word, what a goal, ladies and gentlemen!
The first game, in truth, we started badly. The first 2-3 chapters we started very slow. Didn't go quite the way we planned, but the second half we got our game together and we started scoring some nice goals the way we planned.
Top over, we'll have to try and put this in on the angle. Caston shoots. Oh, what a goal! Plays again. Toccolino has space here. Toccolino goes past the lonely Nordine. In behind Podestar. Surely Toccolino!
strong. It's a good four-man team. So we've, you know, in many cases we have an overlap, and everyone feels that it's got a good chance.
Now the ball just pops up in the air and Christian Rowdy goes over the top. Helped out there by Facundo. Over the top by McDonough. Facuno's too high and gone. Goal! It's Ben Facundo.
Today at Polo's Finest Club, non-members are invited to book one of our fine dining clubhouse hospitality packages or our coveted club grandstand seating to enjoy some of the world's best polo, played in the stunning location of Windsor Great Park.
Hi there, I'm Anthony Fanshaw, manager of Guards Polo Club, where the Cartier Queens Cup is hosted. If we look back 20 years, we used to play the polo on a much inferior quality of polo field, and these days the players, the horses, the spectators, everybody expects a much better quality of field. I think all across the world that has...
Welcome back, second chukker with 3 apiece on the board. Nothing to choose between La Indiana and Dubai as the ball is bowled in. Breaking clear of the pack is Bartow. Castaneda, little backhand flick, doesn't manage to take it. Picked up now by Pieres, and Pieres takes possession for La Indiana. He takes it down the field. Now it's Dylan Bacon, he loses it. Heta Castaneda will turn it around. Nice play by Heta on the big mare, play mare called Brucer, but he doesn't get a hold of it. Put back there for La Indiana. Now it's Bartow Castaneda. Challenging there is Facundo Pieres as the whistle goes. So a little bit of tit for tat, each player trying to gain possession at the start of this second chukker. Absolutely everything to play for. La Indiana negated that 2-goal advantage that Dubai had in the first chukker. So if one had to say anything on the field at the moment, La Indiana have had the slight advantage in the opening period. So the infringement by La Indiana, umpires Dixon and Wright give the penalty in favour of Dubai. And who's going to take the honours? It looks like it's going to be the young man Heta Castaneda. As I said, riding big bay mare called Brucer. Settles her down onto the leading leg. You see how she is nicely settled, ears pricked. In comes Heta Castaneda, an open goal, this one to put Dubai into the lead. Oh, he didn't hit that one as well, but it was okay. It went straight along the ground. Through it went. Nervous moment there for the green shirts of Dubai, but it's all counts. Every goal that goes in is the one that matters. It doesn't matter if you only put it in by half an inch. It still counts. Back they come to the centre. Reversing ends. Dubai 4. La Indiana 3. Ball back in play. Picked up now by Facundo Pieres. Pieres has a little bit of room to manoeuvre now. He's hungry to get the equaliser and get it back. Lovely launch down the field. Sends it up there for Jimbo Fewster. Back in defence goes Bartow Castaneda. But it was just wide. A huge hit from Facundo Pieres. Just goes wide and over the back line. Nachi Duplessis will restart play. The chestnut he's riding, called Peroni. I bet there's a few Peronis being drunk around the field today. It's that warm here at the Duke's Ground at Guards Polo Club. An enormous hit there by Nachi Duplessis. Sends that one up for his teammate Heta Castaneda, but Dylan Bacon cleverly keeps Heta away. Allows Facundo to pick up the loose ball, but Heta, quick as a flash, like a little Jack Russell Terrier, stole it back off Facundo. Now the Maestro and Heta battle it out. Facundo takes it away, and brother Bartow Castaneda steals it off Facundo Pieres. He's being made to work, is Pieres, by these two young lads, and coming through from the rear now is Andrade. Rodrigo Andrade slows it down, has possession and sends it forward. Where is it gone? In comes Bartow. Castaneda takes the backhand shot, sets it up well for Nachi du Plessis, but taken there by De Andrade. And whether du Plessis will get it, looks like that penalty will go in favour of the green shirts of Dubai, the penalty being advanced down the field. Unfortunately there, the white shirt not quite far enough of the Dubai player, and therefore the umpires rule in favour of Dubai. Penalty 5B from the middle of the field. And the big South African, Nachi du Plessis, the best player from South Africa currently, rated 8 goals, comes in to take the strike. Launches it all the way along the ground, up to the front door. Through comes Bartow, but very well defended by De Andrade. In comes Facundo Pieres. And Facundo Pieres, as he came down there riding this chestnut mare called Charismatica, but was he far enough ahead? Not quite sure. The whistle has gone. So Dubai get a penalty. 2 or 3 minutes gone. Many of the players changing ponies, taking the opportunity when the whistle was blown to go off the field. In fact, 6 of the players took that opportunity to change. So when the whistle is blown and you're within 60 yards of the goal mouth, the umpires must award either a 2 from 30 yards, a 3 from 40 yards, or a 4 from 60 yards. In this case, because it was right out on the boards going away from goal, the umpires award a penalty 4 from 60 yards out. It's going to be Bartow Castaneda who's going to take the strike. In he comes. He lofts it well, it looks very good, it's right up to the almighty, down it drops, and Dubai take that advantage back to 2 goals, which they got at the start on handicap. Bartow Castaneda showing how to execute a 60-yard penalty, timed it well, put it straight, beautifully done. Three minutes gone in the second period of play. Facundo Pieres breaks clear. Bartow Castaneda will have to get out of the way, but he steals it away, and he didn't have enough room. The temptation was just too much for the young lad. The ball was placed there in front of him, and he just couldn't resist it as he was blown there. The umpires having a little discussion, but that one's going to go the way of La Indiana, and they're going to advance this one. It looks like they're placing the ball down at the penalty 3 position, 40 yards from goal. An opportunity for La Indiana to reduce the deficit. So, coming round now, Facundo Pieres brings his pony round. Dubai can come across, but the Facundo's launched that one high enough to go over their heads, and that's another one up onto the board for La Indiana, and Facundo Pieres makes that penalty look so easy. I wish that we could all take them as well as that. Coolly calculated, put it between the flags. 4-5, the difference just 1. 3 minutes remain in the second chukker. Taking possession, Rodrigo Andrade, but he's supported well by young Jimbo Fewster, and young Jimbo Fewster takes it down the field. Away he goes, challenged by Nachi du Plessis. Du Plessis doesn't take the backhand shot, but Rashid does, and it's picked up though, unfortunately, by the opposition, the maestro. Pieres, bumped out of it by Heta Castaneda, only 16 years old, sends it up to brother Bartow Castaneda. Racing back with him is Dylan Bacon. Dylan comes with Bartow Castaneda. Great play by Dylan, rides Bartow out, and that's allowed Nachi du Plessis to come in, but he's going to be tracked all the way by Facundo Pieres. Pieres forces the backhand. Du Plessis to Bartow Castaneda, but Pieres picks it up nicely. Sends it across his own goal mouth to Andrade. Andrade now advances down towards the Duke's pavilion. Here he comes down in front of the stands. Andrade looks up. He sees he's got Jimbo Fewster and Dylan Bacon waiting there. Here he comes. He breaks clear. He's going to run this one a little bit more on his own. Still he's advancing down the field. Facundo Pieres, I think, is off the field. In comes Andrade. Andrade reaches out. I think that's going to go all the way. Andrade. In comes Andrade. What a sensational goal. And all the time Facundo Pieres was off changing his pony. Facundo comes back onto the fields and no doubt will saying, hey, well done mate, that was some goal, as Rodrigo Andrade showed the way here on the Duke's ground to level the score and 5 apiece. Back in play, 5 apiece. Big drive to the front door by Andrade, sets it up for James Fewster. Heta Castaneda is in there wrong, it was set up for Heta. I apologise, in comes Facundo Pieres, ridden by Alboardi. Andrade to Facundo Pieres, who's changed onto a grey mare called Selena. He's played this horse 3 times the other day, one of his favourites, so I'm sure we'll see her coming back in the 5th and 6th chukkers as Bartow Castaneda takes possession. Bartow pushes it forward. Still there. Dylan hassles him. Good play from Dylan. Forces Bartow to set that one forward. But breaking clear is brother Heta. Heta Castaneda and brothers Castaneda show how to do it as number 6 goes on the board. Coming to the stick of Heta in the 5th minute of the 2nd chukker. (6-5) Dubai lead, and it's nip and tuck. We promised a thriller in this contest between Dubai and La Indiana, and we're not being let down at this moment. Dylan Bacon takes the backhand shot. Andrade picks it up, but he was unaware that Rashid Alboardi was behind him. Rashid held his stick aloft, and the umpires duly oblige. Penalty will go in favour of Dubai. So this will be an opportunity for Dubai to regain that handicap advantage that they had at the start. They went off at the end of the first period, 3-all. They've had a little better of the play in this 2nd chukker. Could they now, with this open goal penalty, regain that 2-goal advantage? In comes Heta Castaneda. Looks like he's riding Seabiscuit, a horse that used to be ridden by Adolfo Cambiasso, changed onto it. In comes Heta, he launches it! Is it straight? Yes it is, and Dubai regain the advantage of 2 goals. They move up to number 7. Heta, the maestro who put it between the flags. Nicely taken penalty there to put a 2-goal advantage up on the scoreboard. There goes the bell, the end of the 2nd chukker on the Duke's ground, and Dubai go off having regained that handicap advantage. They lead 7-5.
Queens Cup for 2019. 2 games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and MLaw. First half wasn't great from King Power, but the 2nd half, my word.
We had a very bad first.
to defend for Talandrakis. Topolino with another big drive. The ball sent down towards the target. Beautiful play. Look at this. Here we go. Luquitas Monteverdi. Surely Monteverdi.
We've started very well this season.
Gentlemen, a very, very good afternoon to you all, and very, very warm welcome to Les Lions. Indiana in the white colours will play King Power in the blue. Big drive sent down towards Fewster. This is looking dangerous. He may have even have scored the Andrada. A little thought from Fewster. Ground here, he shoots for goal, the ball's out to the left, Di Paola's there, surely Marco Di Paola, will it be the first goal of the game for King Power? Yes it is, very, very good teamwork from King Power. Towards Pieres, angle shot, Facundo, has he found it? Has he found it? Boy has he found it, yes he has. Looks like the Andrada, or is it Facundo? Facundo, Pieres, quickly onto that, very good play by all concerned. Down there towards Max Gusto, who's playing exceptionally well, good shot Max, can he find the angle? Yes he can. Corner now, puts infield, Pablo, very good control. Facundo's not even going to follow, oh, off the post and in it goes.
The start of the third. That handicap advantage La Indiana have not dented. They ended the first 3-all. They ended the second 7-5. And the magic of these Castaneda boys, backed up by their teammates Rashid Al-Bawadi and Nachi Duplessis, are proving a tough nut to crack. The ball will be bowled in at the end of the chukker. The whistle went. They just ran out of time. And away we go. Just making sure the line out is good. In it goes. Heta Castaneda reaches out. Andrade supported by Fewster, and Fewster breaks clear of the pack. Up goes Facundo for the pass. There's the pass, and Facundo Pieres riding mega sexy, takes it down the field. Facundo Pieres challenged by Bartow on the grey Rosario, and those two horses, mega sexy for Facundo Pieres, Rosario for Bartow Castaneda, were really pushing down towards the flags. It became a horse race, and let's see which way the umpires play the penalty. And the honours being given to La Indiana. That was a great play from the line out. Facundo Pieres saw James Fewster had the possession. He went up for the pass, and young Jimbo Fewster duly obliged. Bartow Castaneda raced back, but he couldn't do enough, and unfortunately was sucked in. The infringement against him, a little simple tap in for the 10-goal maestro Facundo Pieres. He duly obliges, puts it through, and a great start to the third chukker, with Pieres making it number 6 on the board at the start of the third. Picked up there by Bartow Castaneda. This lovely grey mare called horse called Rosario, launched there by Bartow Castaneda, picked up by Heta Castaneda. What a goal! Bartow to Heta Castaneda, and Heta duly obliged, nicely taking it. He's on a horse called Chupte in this chukker, and I must say, those two Castaneda brothers, they know each other, they know each other's play, they read their thoughts, they anticipate, brother to brother, elder brother to younger brother, and younger brother had the confidence to put it away. 6-8, the advantage back, same as before for Dubai. Andrade has possession, hassled by Heta. Facundo Pieres. Facundo breaks clear. This lovely mare, Mega Sexy, he normally plays her in the third chukker. She's a tremendous mare. He leaves it behind, called off it by Andrade. Andrade launches it towards the target area. It's looking good, it's looking very good. And Rodrigo Andrade shows the way to play polo. It makes it all look so easy, and for those viewers around the world playing on their handicaps, whatever it might be, from -2 through to 3 or 4, I bet you wish that you could launch a ball like that from 100 yards out, one look at the goal mouth and pop it away. From the line out, making clear, La Indiana take possession. Andrade leaves it behind for Kundo Pieres. Facundo Pieres drives that one up for Dylan Bacon, doesn't quite reach Dylan. Backhand taken very nicely indeed by Rashid Al-Bawadi. And Heta wasn't aware that Andrade was coming down the right of way behind him. This penalty will go in the favour of La Indiana. An opportunity to equalise in the 3rd minute of the 3rd chukker. Heta Castaneda, Bartow Castaneda, Andrade, Dylan Bacon, all changing. The speed of the game is why they change, and it's Pieres now who takes the strike. Pieres makes no mistake, converts it nicely, and we have an equaliser. It's 8 apiece in the 3rd chukker as Pieres popped that one away, and we have game on, match on. La Indiana Dubai contest is measuring up to our expectations. Eight apiece. Dylan Bacon turns it well. Breaking clear there is Facundo, but he was challenged well by Bartow Castaneda. Castaneda leaves it now. Nachi Duplessis sends a little backhand for Bartow. And Bartow Castaneda says, I had the right of way. Facundo Pieres is not very impressed with that call, but the umpires will ignore him and blow in favour of Dubai. This quartet of high goal umpires today, we have Jason Dixon and Peter Wright, Tim Bound and Julian Appleby, the other 2 members of the quartet, keeping control of all these games. Very fair in their decisions, very firm in their decisions, and all these players know what to expect. And this one goes for Dubai, and it'll be Heta Castaneda, the young man, only 16 years old, who will take this opportunity to try and put Dubai back into the lead. So he canters round, gets his pony onto the leading leg. I think it's Seabiscuit again. This horse used to be played by Adolfo. In comes Heta Castaneda. Heta didn't really get that one, topped it slightly. Right there in front of the goalmouth, defending furiously is La Indiana. La Indiana breaking clear is Andrade. Great play by the white shirts of La Indiana. Oh, and Andrade took that away on the near side. In comes Bartow Castaneda, though, who read that very well. He's being forced the wrong way down the field. Takes the backhand shot for brother Heta. Heta whips in front of Andrade. These 2 lads are so quick that they manage to anticipate, read each other's play. And it's Heta now, forced out to the boards by Jimbo Fewster. Picked up by Facundo. Pieres loses it to Duplessis, and Duplessis shoots from distance and on angle. In comes Bartow Castaneda, little backhand flick. Oh, what magic from Bartow Castaneda. Nachi Duplessis sent that with 1 strike from 70 yards out towards the goalmouth. Bartow came in, little open backhand flick, goal time. So at this stage of the contest, La Indiana have not yet had their noses in front. Dubai have always had either 2 goals or 1 goal, but they've been level a couple of times, but nothing the other way. Breaking clear, taking it down the field. It's Facundo Pieres. Facundo taking it down the field. Pieres nicely takes this one down towards the flags. Pieres up to Fewster, but backed well by Duplessis. Duplessis up to Facundo, who backs it. Ricochets off. Heta picks up the loose ball. Dylan Bacon tries to get it. He doesn't get a hold of it. Facundo Pieres can't get there. And Nachi Duplessis with a sensational pass up there to Bartow Castaneda. And Bartow launches that one across the halfway line. He's being hunted down by all the La Indiana team, but it's Bartow Castaneda. Facundo is taken well out of it by Rashid. Rashid takes it on the near side. And young Jimbo Fewster, great near side backhand, changes the attack. And Dubai, though, pick it up nicely. It was Heta who picked the loose ball up. Heta in there. Comes Jimbo Fewster. Heta under the neck, sends it down there for Nachi Duplessis, who's ridden out of it, but Facundo Pieres turns it nicely for teammate Andrade. Andrade takes it away from Bartow Castaneda, and it's Andrade, and the horse race is on. It could be down there at Ascot. Will be out there racing in 2 weeks' time, and taken beautifully out there. It's Jimbo Fewster who's been left on his own. Jimbo Fewster, can he put it through? It looks good. It looks good. What a goal from James Fewster. 9 apiece. The backhand down the other end by Facundo Pieres, picked up by Andrade. Andrade realised that he was going to be hassled all the way, drew the other player out to the side, leaving James Fewster to capitalise on the loose ball. duly obliged. What a field goal. 9 apiece. Nine apiece, and we're not even at the halfway point. A feast of goals to treasure here on the Duke's ground at Smith's Lawn. Andrade breaks clear, and it's Rodrigo Andrade. Can they get their noses in front for the first time? Andrade, bell goes, and has he put it through? Oh, and he's picked up. It didn't go in, picked up though again by Facundo. Pieres took that opportunity to change back on to the grey Selena. It's Pieres. Pieres, can he do it? Pieres shoots. I think he's put it through. Yes, he has. And what a time to change your pony just as the bell went. But Facundo is so calculating. He knows what he's got. He got onto the mare Selena and he put that one away. A beautiful under the neck shot at half time. La Indiana gain the lead for the first time. 10-9. We'll start the fourth.
Queens Cup for 2019. 2 games being brought to you live by Guards Polo TV, King Power and Emlor. The first half wasn't great from King Power, but the second half, my word. To defend for Talon's Rackets. Tocolino with another big drive. The ball sent down towards the target. Beautiful play. Look at this. Here we go. Luquitas Monteverde. Surely Monteverde. It's very Gentlemen, a very, very good afternoon to you all. I'm very, very warm welcome to Le Lion. Indiana in the white colours. We play King Power in the blue. Big drive sent down towards Fewster. This is looking dangerous. He may have even have scored the Andrade. A little caught from Fewster. Good ground here. He shoots for goal. The ball's out to the left. Di Paola's there. Surely Marco Di Paola. Will it be the first goal of the game for King Power? Yes, it is. Very, very good teamwork from King Power. Pieres, angle shot, Facundo, has he found it? Has he found it? Boy, has he found it. Yes, he has.
Nice to Andrade, or is it Facundo? Facundo, Pieres, quickly onto that. Very good play by all concerned. Down there towards Max Gusto, who's playing exceptionally well. Good shot, Max. Can he find the angle? Yes, he can. Corner now, cuts infield, Pablo, very good control. Facundo's not even going to follow. Oh, off the post and in it goes. Another one from the side, near side, pick up, what a play, Facundo Pieres. Oh, look at this, he avoids the hook. Look at this from Pieres. Look at that, that is brilliant. Facundo Pieres. Convincing win, I have to say, to Landiana. The final score here, Landiana 15, King Power 11. Right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all and a very, very warm welcome to Calgary. Yes, we are in Calgary. Manor Farm, to be precise, for this Cartier Queens Cup.
And the Fergan is always impressed. I am impressed. I'm a little nervous.
Gentlemen, good afternoon and a very, very warm welcome to the magnificent castle ground here at Flemish Farm. It is the opening match of the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019.
Yeah, it was very tough. I think Monterosso is one of the best teams this season. They're playing very fast, open, very physical team. Yeah, I think it was a real fight today on the field.
So in a bit of a roll here, he has space here. He's going to goal, there's one, Luis Cavaletta. The side pickup, he goes to goal here now. Two fresh down to board, they're eyeballing each other. Down the field, look at this from the 10-goaler. Ujola, can he find the next near side shot?
Yeah, last Chaka, I think mentally we wanted this Chaka to be finished, and the other guys played, so they came back by one goal. Yeah, it was very narrow, and I think it was everyone's game at the end. Even maybe a bit luckier.
Brintos looks up to see where the goal is. There's a shot by Brintos. Has he found it? Oh my word, what a hit! Podestar being taken on in behind by Tom Rowdy. Near side pick up Podestar, he's done well, helped out by McDonough. The ball's going down towards the goal. Podestar, McDonough, look at this from Strada. This will be sensational, it'll be fine. Strada shoots! Oh my word, what a goal, ladies and gentlemen!
The first game, in truth, we started badly. The first 2-3 chapters we started very slow. Didn't go quite the way we planned, but the second half we got our game together and we started scoring some nice goals the way we planned.
Top over, have to try and put this in on the angle. Caston shoots. Oh, what a goal! Again, Tocolino has space here. Tocolino goes past the lonely Nordine. In behind Podestar. Surely Tocolino!
Team's strong. It's a good four-man team. So we've, in many cases we have an overlap and everyone feels that it's got a good chance.
Now the ball is lost up in the air and Rowdy goes over the top. Helped out there by Tocolino. Over the top by McDonough. Tocolino's too high, it's gone. Goal, it's hit Tocolino. Spend a day at Polo's Finest Club. Non-members are invited to book one of our fine dining clubhouse hospitality packages or our coveted club grandstand seating to enjoy some of the world's best polo, played in the stunning location of Windsor Great Park.
Hi there, I'm Anthony Fanshaw, manager of Guards Polo Club, where the Cartier Queens Cup is hosted. If we look back 20 years, we used to play the polo on a much inferior quality of polo field, and these days the players, the horses, the spectators, everybody expects a much better quality of field. I think all across the world all polo fields have improved a lot, and I think here at Guards Polo Club we have done a hell of a lot to get close to having really, really good polo fields. The introduction of Flemish Farm Castle Ground to the High Goal last year upped the game in a way, because it's a different field from these two fields here in the centre of Smith's Lawn. It's very fast, and I think most polo players love playing on it. I think my main concern as the manager of the club is to try and get the best possible field for the game on any given day, and this is obviously affected by weather, how much play it's had, and the condition of the field. And this summer, irrigation, as you can hear maybe in the background, is a big issue, because we haven't had any rain really all winter, and we're having real problems getting the fields to grow this year. Since Christmas, I think we've had hardly any rain. Now I've said that, it's probably going to rain from now till the end of the Gold Cup. It's a dynamic situation. You have to be ready for wet weather, dry weather, snow, ice, everything. And so do you polo players. The exciting news for next year is we have started doing a huge project.
Flicks it in now for McDonough. McDonough crossfield. Here comes the next shot. Pablo McDonough. Beautiful play to the bottom right hand corner. He loves his next shot. Look at that pass by Mao McDonough. Look at that pick up from Podestar. My word, ladies and gentlemen. For Vista Ibita. Oh, has he lost control?
The start of the second half of this battle of titans between La Indiana and Dubai. Remember, Dubai started with a 2-goal advantage. That's been whittled away, and now La Indiana have taken the lead for the first time in this match at the end of the third chukker. We're here now ready for the start of the fourth. The two teams will line up for the ball to be thrown in. Everything to play for. A place in the quarterfinals to the winner of this match. Facundo Pieres picks the loose ball up. Facundo takes it forward, riding a nice little chestnut mare from the US called Ole. Shoots. My goodness, what a beautiful goal, and what a way to start the second half. A sensational goal there from Facundo Pieres. I was telling you about this horse Ole from the United States. More interested in the horse, but Facundo, what a goal, and what a way to start the second half and take a 2-goal advantage now. Pieres takes it one way, foxed Bartow by taking it on the near side. Here he goes, and it's Facundo Pieres. Advances down into Dubai territory. Tries to send it up to the front door as Heta Castaneda will take the backhand. Heta turns it nicely for his number 4, Nacho Duplessis. Nacho Duplessis takes it up there. James Fewster picks the backhand up, but Nacho Duplessis, thanks very much. He's taking it down the field. Nacho Duplessis sends it forward. Still it's Nacho Duplessis, and he gave it away to Jimbo Fewster. Jimbo Fewster brings the ball around now. Jimbo leaves it. Nachi Duplessis opens the backhand. Picked up now though by Facundo Pieres. Here comes Facundo Pieres. Hooked very well indeed by Bartow Castaneda. But he picks the ball up again. Sends that one up for James Fewster. James Fewster has an open play. Fewster on the near side. Loses it. Nachi Duplessis. He can't get there. In comes Bartow Castaneda. Bartow to Nachi. But James Fewster took the near side backhand shot. Great play from the young Englishman. Picked up now by the maestro. Facundo being forced. Leaves it for Andrade. Andrade shoots. He's pushed it wide. Ball protected by Bartow Castaneda. Out it goes over the back line. From the back line, Nachi Duplessis restarts play. Brings it in. Sends it for Bartow, but he picks up his own pass. Nachi ridden out of it by James Fewster, picked up now by Bartow Castaneda. Bartow riding a horse called Pan Am that used to be played by Adolfo Cambiasso as the bell goes. And here we go. Who will get the honours? Looks like it's going to go in favour of Dubai. Well, this team of Dubai, very well mounted, have inherited several of the ponies. For the Castanedas are playing several of the ponies that used to be played by Adolfo Cambiasso, owned by the Dubai team. Very well mounted indeed. In this chukka we have Bartow on a horse called Pan Am, and we also have a horse that his brother Heta's playing called Tahana. Both of them used to be played by Adolfo in last year's Queens Cup games. Nachi Duplessis takes it from the middle of the field. Big drive down the field. Nachi sends it up there for Heta Castaneda. Heta in front of him. It's going to be Rashid. Now it's Facundo Pieres. Pieres pushes it down over onto the far side. Facundo still has it. Pieres. You can recognise this mare, Ole. She has a near four, a white near four. That's how you can recognise her. And through from the rear comes Rodrigo Andrade. Andrade sends that one up to Bartow Castaneda, who manages to take it away from the La Indiana team. And Bartow launches that one through to Nachi Duplessis, who was far enough ahead of the trailing La Indiana player for the whistle to stay silent. Now it's Facundo Pieres. Pieres takes it down the boards right here in front of the Duke's Pavilion. Pieres being forced all around the houses. First by Bartow Castaneda, then by Nachi Duplessis. The ball is then let loose back there by Rashid Al-Bawadi. Turned around for La Indiana, and James Fewster breaks clear of the pack. James Fewster going towards goal. James, oh, and a mistake by James. Picking it up on the near side, onto the offside. Mistake by Andrade, and in comes the maestro Facundo. Ricochets off a pony. The ricochet is picked up by Facundo. That's why he's 10 goals, and it really is poetry to watch Facundo. You saw him take the angle shot, came off a pony. He was quick as a flash, picked it up, popped it away. 12 to La Indiana as they take a nice 3-goal advantage, a comfortable cushion to play with now, with 2.5 chukkers to run. In play, Rashid battles it out with Dylan. Dylan, he has possession, takes it away. In came Bartow Castaneda, but we have a whistle. I think there's a shoe on the ground. In fact, it's Rashid has lost his stick. Duly picked up by the umpires as everybody takes the opportunity to go off and change. Everybody off the field, 4 players off the field. Andrade picks the ball up, waiting up there. Now he's onside. Is Facundo Pieres, who's changed onto a horse called Cartridge that comes from Ireland, tucking in behind. Here comes Facundo on Cartridge, this horse from Ireland. He drives it towards the guy. I don't believe it. And Facundo Pieres has now scored 3 goals in this chukker and brought what was just a 1-goal advantage now out to 4 goals. Facundo Pieres, 10 goals of dynamite. You cannot fault him. Always positioned well, anticipation, and the La Indiana machine cruises into top gear and takes a 4-goal advantage as James Fewster plucked that one in the air, sends it forward but only onto the stick of the young Heta Castaneda. Heta takes it across the halfway point. Picked up now, and Heta dancing around with that ball. Unfortunately, he's got a whistle. And the penalty goes against Dubai. And it's going to be Facundo Pieres who will take this spot hit. Pieres pushes it forward. We've got a minute and a half remaining in the 4th chukker. And a mistake there, but fortunately Facundo, his teammate Andrade, quickly rectifies the mistake, pounces onto the loose ball, and now it's Andrade going down the field. Still Andrade has it. Andrade riding a horse called Nevada. This horse comes from Brazil, like its owner. And it's very nice to see that we've had horses here playing from Brazil, Argentina, the United States, Australia, UK, to name but a few. Knock in from the back line. Taken by Nachi Duplessis. Huge hit down in front of the scoreboard. Dylan Bacon goes back. Little mistake by Dylan, but isn't a mistake at all by Andrade, who took the backhand nicely. Picked up now by Bartow Castaneda. Great pass from Bartow to brother Heta. But Andrade is there first of all. Andrade pushes it forward. Dylan Bacon can't come around. James Fewster, I think, called him off. Great play from James Fewster and sends it clear up to Andrade, and Andrade comes racing down the Queen's ground. Andrade looking for goal number 14, hunting him down is Bartow Castaneda. Andrade shoots. Has it got enough length? And leaving it behind then, Heta Castaneda beautifully cleared that one off the back line and saved an advantage of 4 being converted into 5. James Fewster takes the backhand shot, picked up now as the bell goes by. Nachi Duplessis, work to do for the Dubai team. What a play from Nachi Duplessis, who saw where Bartow Castaneda was. Here comes Bartow Castaneda in front of the Duke's Pavilion. Big pass up there to Nachi Duplessis. Time running out, maybe 10 seconds. Nachi will cut the corner. He's got James Fewster in front of him. Maybe one hit. Here it comes. Ooh, comes off a pony. Nachi, another chance. Shoots from distance. In comes Heta Castaneda. Heta! And taken away there by Rodrigo Andrade. The end of the 4th chukker. And what a chukker that was for La Indiana. They started it 10-9 in the lead. They go out 13-9. The advantage now 4 goals.
Gentlemen, good afternoon and a very, very warm welcome to the magnificent castle ground here at Flemish Farm. It is the opening match of the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019.
Yeah, it was very tough. I think Monterosso is one of the best teams this season. They're playing very fast, open, very physical team. Yeah, I think it was a real fight today on the field.
So on a bit of a roll here, he has space here. He's going to goal. There's one. He's Cavaletta. The side pick up. He goes to goal here now. Two best down the board. They're eyeballing each other. Down the field. Look at this from the 10 goal. Ujola can he find the next near side shot?
Yeah, last chukker. I think mentally we wanted this chukker to be finished, and the other guys played, so they came back by 1 goal. Yeah, it was very narrow, and I think it was everyone's game at the end. We've been maybe a bit luckier.
Let's look to see what the goal is. There's a shot by Brindos. Has he found it? Oh my word, what a hit! Chukker by the start
being taken on in behind by Tom Rowdy. Near side pick up Podesta, he's done well. Helped out by McDonough, the ball's going down towards the goal. Podesta, McDonough, look at this from Strada. This will be sensational, it'll be fine. Strada shoots! Oh my word, what a goal, ladies and gentlemen!
The first game, in truth, we started badly. The first 2-3 chapters we started very slow. Didn't go quite the way we planned, but the second half we got our game together and we started scoring some nice goals the way we planned.
Top over, have to try and put this in on the angle. Caston shoots. Oh, what a goal! Again, Tocolino has space here. Tocolino goes past the lonely Nordine. In behind Podesta. Surely Tocolino!
Team's strong. It's a good four-man team. So we've, in many cases we have an overlap and everyone feels that it's got a good chance.
Now the ball is popped up in the air. Rowdy goes over the top. Helped out there by Tocolino. Over the top by McDonough. Tocolino's shoots high and gone. Goal is set Tocolino. Spend a day at Polo's Finest Club. Non-members are invited to book one of our fine dining clubhouse hospitality packages or our coveted club grandstand seating to enjoy some of the world's best polo, played in the stunning location of Windsor Great Park.
Hi there, I'm Anthony Fanshaw, manager of Guards Polo Club, where the Cartier Queens Cup is hosted. If we look back 20 years, we used to play the polo on a much inferior quality of polo field, and these days the players, the horses, the spectators, everybody expects a much better quality of field. I think all across the world all polo fields have improved a lot, and I think here at Guards Polo Club we have done a hell of a lot.
So away we go in the fifth chukka, 13-9, the advantage for La Indiana. Right in front of the goal mouth, the ball will be bowled in at the end of the last chukka. Picked up there and breaking clear is Dylan Bacon, and away goes Dylan Bacon on this dark bay mare called Lana. He's called off it though by De Andrade sends it forward. Horse race with him, riding a very distinctive mare called De Montse. You can recognise her because she's chestnut with a big white face. As going down the field is Andrade. Andrade puts the brakes on, still has it. Little backhand shot from him, but teammate Facundo wasn't there, went straight to the stick of Bartow Castaneda. Bartow turns around, brings it around. Nice play from Bartow Castaneda, brings it around, still he has it. Bartow Castaneda leaves it behind for Nachi Duplessis. Very well mounted in this chukka, Nachi and Bartow. Nachi on a horse called Bailantera. Used to be played by Adolfo Cambiasso. Bartow on a horse called Tango. Tango also used to be played by Adolfo. So all the best ponies on the field as the backhand comes in. In comes Heta Castaneda. Stolen though by Andrade. Andrade takes it on the near side. Swaps to the offside. In comes James Fewster for support. Dylan Bacon's over the top. And it's picked up now by Heta Castaneda. Heta brings it around. Heta still on the advance. Heta Castaneda brings it forward. Lots to play for this Dubai team. Here comes brother Bartow. Brother Bartow Castaneda. Bartow, little back shot to Heta. Bartow to Heta. This time the brothers work the magic and through the goal goes. Heta Castaneda was very well placed. His brother knew exactly where he was, and you can almost imagine the empathy between these two brothers as they managed to work their magic and get one back. Double figures for Dubai, and that was the goal they needed badly. 5 minutes to run in the fifth. 3 goals the deficit. In play, possession for Dubai. Nachi loses it, turned around by De Andrade. De Andrade looks to see where Rashid is, goes with him as the backhand came in from Bartow Castaneda. Bartow to little brother Heta. Heta set sail in front of the scoreboard. Heta down the boards with Facundo Pieres. Facundo hassling Heta. Heta loses it to Facundo. Facundo on this black mare called Azuka comes from the United Kingdom, and it's now Facundo Pieres who makes the break, leaves it behind, picked up now by Nachi Duplessis. Nachi to the front door, but there's no one there, and it's going to be Dylan Bacon. Dylan, and a mistake by Dylan has allowed Heta to swoop on it. Heta, it looks like it's goal time. It duly is. Heta Castaneda, number 11 for the team of Dubai, and they bring themselves right back into this game in the 5th period. Right back in it now, Dubai. As back they come to the middle of the field. In there comes De Andrade. Picked up now by Andrade again. Andrade turns it, challenged by Heta. Andrade still has it on the big chestnut with a white face. Demonce. In comes Facundo Pieres. Facundo. This way, that way. Now he's across the halfway line. Challenged by Heta. Still there. Pushing forward is Andrade. Andrade, big backhand by Bartow Castaneda. Bartow to brother Heta, who comes in. Heta breaks clear. Can he make it a hat-trick? Hunting him down is Facundo Pieres. It's Heta Castaneda. Heta Castaneda shoots, and Heta Castaneda gets number 12 on the board, and that deficit of 4 goals is swiftly removed, and now it's just 1 goal, and they've all come to the stick of the young man aged only 16 years old, Heta Castaneda. So back they'll come to the middle of the field. In goes the ball, picked up by Bartow Castaneda. Bartow sends it down the field. Back goes to Andrade as Dylan Bacon takes away. Bartow Castaneda, the big cut shot by Andrade, sends it out towards the sidelines. In there, stolen, in comes Facundo Pieres. Pieres, he could go the whole way down the field. He breaks clear of the pack. Hunting him down is Bartow Castaneda. The horse race is on. Bartow Castaneda is struggling to catch Facundo Pieres. Pieres in the air. I don't believe it. What a fantastic goal. Facundo Pieres, how many people could hit that ball at the full gallop? The ball in the air above his head, reaching out. Not only did he hit it straight. That's the magic of the maestro, the man, Facundo Pieres. Well, to our worldwide viewers, you are being treated to a spectacle here. Polo at its peak. In comes Bacon. Al-Bawadi, he doesn't get a hold of it. Bacon brings it around, and not quite enough room. The stick raised aloft there by Nachi Duplessis, and I think that one will go in their favour. Spot hit. Who's going to be taking it? Nachi Duplessis sends that one forward, picked up now by Facundo Pieres. Facundo turns it around, has it, still he sends it up there to Andrade. Andrade breaks across the halfway line. In comes James Fewster. James cuts it, nicely plays it down towards the target. Backhand taken there by Bartow Castaneda, saves the day. Good in defence, brother Heta. Heta to other brother Bartow. Huge hit down the field, but there's nobody going to be there except for La Indiana. Scooping it up was Facundo Pieres, turns it around, hassled by Duplessis. Al-Bawadi gets out of the way. Facundo launches that one for James Fewster. James Fewster is beautifully positioned. Can he put it away? Jimbo Fewster. Yes, he does. James Fewster makes no mistake and puts that one away. A lovely goal comes to the stick of James Fewster in this Chukka number 5, and it's goal number 15, and a 3-goal advantage now opened up by the La Indiana team. I don't think we'll get the ball thrown in before the bell. There it goes. Well, what a chukker to everyone watching. We have one chukker to run. La Indiana 15, Dubai 12.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to you all and a very, very warm welcome to Calgary. Yes, we are in Calgary. Manor Farm, to be precise, for this Cartier Queens Cup match.
The first game is always impressed. I am impressed. I'm a little nervous. And I think
chucker. Podestar being taken on in behind by Tom Rowdy. Near side pick up Podestar. He's done well. Helped out by McDonough. The ball's going down towards the goal. Podestar, McDonough figured this from Strada. This will be sensational. It'll be fine. Strada shoots. Oh my word, what a goal, ladies and gentlemen.
The first game, in truth, we started badly. The first 2-3 chapters we started very slow. Didn't go quite the way we planned, but the second half we got our game together and we started scoring some nice goals the way we planned.
Topo will have to try and put this in on the angle. Caston shoots. Oh, what a goal! Again, Toccolino has space here. Toccolino goes past the lonely Nordine. In behind Podestar. Surely Toccolino!
Team's strong. It's a good four-man team. So we've, in many cases we have an overlap and everyone feels that it's got a good chance.
Now the ball is popped up in the air. Rowdy goes over the top. Helped out there by Toccolino. Over the top by McDonough. Toccolino's too high. He's got goal. It's Ben Toccolino. Spend a day at Polo's Finest Club. Non-members are invited to book one of our fine dining clubhouse hospitality packages or our coveted club grandstand seating to enjoy some of the world's best polo, played in the stunning location of Windsor Great Park.
Hi there, I'm Anthony Fanshaw, manager of Guards Polo Club, where the Cartier Queens Cup is hosted. If we look back 20 years, we used to play the polo on a much inferior quality of polo field, and these days the players, the horses, the spectators, everybody expects a much better quality of field. I think all across the world all polo fields have improved a lot, and I think here at Guards Polo Club we have done a hell of a lot to get close to having really, really good polo fields. The introduction of Flemish Farm Castle Ground to the High Goal
Away we go in the sixth and final chukker. 3 goals separate these two teams. A place by right in the quarterfinals goes to the winner. Who's going to be picking it up in the line-out? So crucial. In there. Rashid Al-Bawadi leaves it for Nachi Duplessis. Nachi pushes it forward. Now leaves it for Bartow Castaneda. Bartow has it. Drives it down towards the 60-yard point. Didn't quite get the length he was looking for, but Nachi with a clever little flick sets it up for Heta. Heta challenged by Facundo Pieres. Now brother Bartow breaks clear of the pack. Bartow loses it. Through comes Heta. The magic of these two brothers together. Heta looks up, drives it, comes off the buttocks of a pony. In comes Facundo Pieres, tries to clear it. In there as well is Rodrigo Andrade, and I'm not quite sure, but it looked like one of them may well have came across the right of way. A penalty goes in favour of the green shirts of Dubai. This one from a very short distance, a chance for them to make it up to number 13 and keep themselves right into the hunt for this position in the quarterfinals by right. Heta Castaneda. Takes out the mallet. Cooley puts it through. And that's number 13 on the board to the team of Dubai. So the winner of this match will go through to the quarterfinals next weekend. The loser will have to see the results from the other matches to see whether they will go through eventually, whether they go to a penalty shootout or if they go to a knockout. So a crucial result for the winner. They get a week off, a chance to rest the horses. And Bartow Castaneda breaks clear. Bartow Castaneda takes it down the field, loses it. Nachi du Plessis is well hooked by Andrade. And that was a great hook by Andrade. But reading it well is Nachi du Plessis. Du Plessis turns it around. Du Plessis to Heta Castaneda. Up for the pass goes Nachi. Nachi to take it on the near side. Challenged by Fewster. In comes Bacon. And the whistle goes as the green shirts were advancing remorselessly on the goal mouth of La Indiana. A little loose play by La Indiana. And a penalty looks like it's going in favour of Dubai. A penalty too for Dubai. And it's going to be Heta. You must give this young lad, only 16 years old, credit. Such a responsibility to be taking all these penalties, and a great credit to him that they have faith, his team, in giving him all the opportunities. In he comes for this one to be number 14. He sends it. Yes, he puts it through. He doesn't miss. And Dubai are right back in it. Only one goal the difference now, with everything to play for and 5 minutes to run in this sixth chukka. You can sense the drama out there building up. Ball is in play. In comes Dylan Bacon. Dylan taken away now there by Facundo Pieres. Facundo Pieres riding Cube, the best playing pony of the Queen's Cup of 15 and 18. Facundo Pieres right there on the line. Heta Castaneda took the backhand shot. Nicely played up to Nachi du Plessis. Nachi du Plessis leaves it behind. Here comes Bartow Castaneda. Bartow challenged there by Facundo Pieres. Bartow sends it up to Nachi du Plessis. Nachi takes it on the near side. Bartow tries to go away. Facundo Pieres goes to cut the corner. In comes Bartow Castaneda. Bartow towards the flags. Over the back line, out of play. It'll be a knock-in now for La Indiana. To bring the ball back in will be Facundo Pieres. Facundo, as I said, riding Cube. Lovely mare that has been such an excellent pony in the Queen's Cup. Through he comes, picked up now by Bartow Castaneda, and it's Bartow, takes it down towards the target area. Bartow challenged, in comes Nachi du Plessis. Nachi challenged by Facundo Pieres. Facundo came through. Nachi du Plessis as well, and there was quite a huddle there. Just trying to work it out which of those players will get the advantage. Facundo and Nachi and one other. We'll just wait to see what they all make of it. The umpires have given a free change to all the players whilst they discuss this crucial penalty. What will they award? This one has, fortunately for La Indiana, gone in their favour. Something they really needed for them to get. And it's Pieres. Takes it. Facundo sends it forward. Lovely shot from him up to Andrade. Here comes Rodrigo Andrade. Andrade goes from distance. Now he tries the horse race with Nachi Duplessis. So does Jimbo Fewster, and Jimbo is trying to challenge Rashid Al-Bawadi. Rashid nicely plays that one across the field. Good defence there by the number 2 of Dubai. James Fewster turns it around. Picked up now by Dylan Bacon. Dylan loses it. Duplessis sends it up to Rashid. Fewster takes a great backhand shot. Going to be picked up now by Heta Castaneda, who's challenged by Dylan. Heta comes through. Bacon comes with him. Here comes Heta Castaneda. With him comes Facundo Pieres. Facundo Pieres hunting him down. Facundo challenges him, does just enough to hook. Heta stick. Bartow comes through from the rear. Heta, Bartow. Bartow shoots and he puts it through. 15 goals with 2 minutes remain, and La Indiana and Dubai equalise in the 6th chukker, and you couldn't ask for a better polo match. 15 apiece, 30 goals scored, and we've still 2 minutes more than to go in this 6th chukker. Wow. I hope you're holding your seats wherever you are in the world. The backhand, and Bartow breaks clear of the pack. Bartow goes racing down the field. With him comes Facundo Pieres. Bartow on the near side. Oh, and he put it wide. The magic of the Castaneda brothers deserted them there at that crucial point. I thought Bartow was going to put it through, but he was being hustled all the time by Facundo Pieres, and the pressure just proved a little bit too much. He doesn't do that often, but he put it wide. That was a chance to take the lead. The scores remain 15 apiece. A minute just over remaining in the 6th chukker. Bringing it in, Andrade, challenged by Heta. Andrade, he's made about 80 yards. Tucking in behind him is Facundo, but Andrade takes it on his own. And unfortunately for him, Nachi Duplessis wasn't far enough ahead. The whistle emphatically blown, and this one will go the way of La Indiana. The question is, where will they take it? And they're moving right up to the penalty for 60-yard point. A crucial penalty now for La Indiana with about a minute and 20 seconds remaining. They have a 60-yard penalty and the opportunity to go into the lead. Facundo Pieres, he's going to take the strike. Settles his pony onto the leading leg. In he comes. Facundo launches it. Oh, and he's put it wide. You see the umpire say wide. 15 apiece. A minute remains. That was a chance La Indiana gifted to Dubai. And the score remains 15 apiece as Duplessis brings the ball in from the back line. Bartow goes left. Heta goes left as well. And a mistake there by Duplessis, hassled by Fewster, but he quickly rectifies it. There's the big drive up to the halfway line. The young man, Heta Castaneda, goes forward. Dylan Bacon takes the backhand. What a backhand from the young Dylan Bacon under pressure. In comes Facu Pieres. He's challenged by Bartow Castaneda. Castaneda with Facu together. Bartow on the near side, under the neck, loses it. Picked up now by Rashid Al-Bawadi, who's stolen it by Facu Pieres. And Facundo Pieres brings it across the middle of the field. And it's Facundo Pieres. Here he comes down towards the Duke's Pavilion. James Fewster is being marked hard by Heta Castaneda up at the front door. Facundo Pieres turns it. Andrade is behind him. Dylan Bacon as well. This is a crucial play for La Indiana. Advancing down the field is Facundo Pieres. Facundo, and ridden out of it quite brilliantly there by the young Bartow Castaneda, who takes the backhand. Picked up by Rashid Al-Bawadi. The bell goes. 30 seconds of play remain. Rashid Al-Bawadi slightly shanks that one, and that's allowed Facundo to come in. Facundo will now pick up the loose ball, takes the backhand. Oh, and unfortunately he sent it over the sidelines and out of play. 8 seconds will be called. Down it goes. Time ticking away. Play is called. There goes the bell, and that will end the 6th chukker. My goodness me, we have 15 goals apiece. We now have a 7th chukker of sudden death to decide who will go through to the quarterfinals next weekend.
Very, very warm welcome to the Queen's Ground here at the Guards Polo Club. It's Bartow. It is Dubai who have the ball back. Castaneda looks to find Heta, trying to get away from the chasing Merlos. In behind Car, it is Charlton, but still with Heta. Castaneda. Gentlemen, good afternoon and a very, very warm welcome to the magnificent castle ground here at Flemish Farm. It is the opening match of the Cartier Queens Cup for 2019.
Yeah, it was very tough. I think Monterosso is one of the best teams this season. They're playing very fast, open, very physical team. Yeah, I think it was a real fight today on the field.
So in a bit of a roll here, he has space here. He's going to goal. There's one. He's Cavaletta. The side pickup. He goes to goal here now. Two best down the board. They're eyeballing each other. Down the field. Look at this from the 10 goaler. Who's Jola? Can he find the next near side stop?
Yeah, last chukker, I think mentally we wanted this chukker to be finished, and the other guys played, so they came back by 1 goal. Yeah, it was very narrow, and I think it was everyone's game at the end, and maybe a bit luckier.
There's a shot by Kundo. Has he found it? Oh my word, what a hit!
Hi there, I'm Anthony Fanshaw, manager of Guards Polo Club, where the Cartier Queens Cup is hosted. If we look back 20 years, we used to play the polo on a much inferior quality of polo field, and these days the players, the horses, the spectators, everybody expects a much better quality of field. I think all across the world all the polo fields have improved a lot, and I think here at Guards Polo Club we have done a hell of a lot to get close to having really, really good polo fields. The introduction of Flemish Farm Castle Ground to the high goal last year upped the game in a way, because it's a different field from these 2 fields here in the centre of Smith's Lawn. It's very fast, and I think most polo players love playing on it. I think my main concern as the manager of the club is to try and get the best possible field for the game on any given day, and this is obviously affected by weather, how much play it's had, and the condition of the field. And this summer, irrigation, as you can hear maybe in the background, is a big issue, because we haven't had any rain really all winter, and we're having real problems in the fields to grow this. Since Christmas, I think we've had hardly any rain. I've said that, probably going to rain from that.
Flicks it now for McDonough. McDonough crossfield. Here comes the next shot. Pablo McDonough. Beautiful play to the bottom right hand corner. He loves his next shot. Look at that pass by Mao McDonough. Look at that pick up from Potterstar. My word, ladies and gentlemen. For Fista Ibita. Oh, has he lost control? Ujo has gone in there. Ujo goes to the near side. Ujo forward.
So the start of the 7th chukker. What a fantastic polo match we've witnessed here. For those of you all around the world watching in the heart of Windsor Great Park, 15 goals apiece now after 6 chukkers between Dubai and La Indiana. So now we have the start of the 7th chukker. The ball is dropped down and it's Bartow Castaneda who's going to take this hit from the sideline. He could put it in all the way from here. In he comes, Bartow. Big drive by Castaneda. He sends it down. It's not straight. It could go all the way over the back line. He had one chance to hit it. He duly thought, I'll have a crack from there. It'll be a knock-in now for La Indiana. Coming in, La Indiana, Facundo Pieres. Facundo on the grey mare Selena, leaves it now for Andrade. Andrade pushes it in there, hassled there by Heta Castaneda. Andrade, it breaks clear away from Heta Castaneda, and it's Andrade. Behind him is Heta Castaneda. Andrade, challenged by Nacho Duplessis, leaves it now for Kundo, who goes up for the pass. In fact, Heta hooks the stick of Andrade. What a tussle between Heta and Andrade. Heta takes it away and the whistle goes. You see the sticks aloft from Facundo Pieres and Rodrigo Andrade as Heta Castaneda stole it away. Will the umpires rule in favour of the white shirts of La Indiana? They do. A spot hit awarded. 1 minute gone. We're about 50 yards into the territory of Dubai, and La Indiana have a crucial penalty. Facundo Pieres looks like he's going to take the strike. It's about 100 yards from goal. He could certainly end this match and put it through from there. The wind is slightly across, possibly just blowing a little in favour. Will he have a go or will he run it? So he's on this grey mare, Selena, playing her for the 3rd time in this match. Settles her down onto the leading leg. In he comes, this one to win the match. He's gone for it. It's high. Is it far enough? I don't think it is. It drops down there, picked up now by Nacho Duplessis. Nachi sends it to Bartow. Bartow Castaneda to brother Heta. Dylan Bacon goes back in defence. The two of them come together. Heta, Dylan Bacon will really ride him hard. Good play there from Dylan Bacon. And the ball runs loose for Facundo Pieres, who plays a little bit of tennis. Here comes Facundo Pieres. He's got no one in front of him. He's going to have to do all the work on his own. With him comes Bartow Castaneda through towards the target area. Facundo Pieres. Facundo Pieres. Backhand shot. James Fewster. Ball runs loose. In came Andrade. And he's put it through. Rodrigo Andrade put it through. I saw him reaching out, and Rodrigo Andrade puts that one through, and that will seal the match for them. Andrade came in, and number 16 goes to La Indiana. So the result of this fantastic contest: Dubai 15 goals, La Indiana 16 goals. Andrade got the winning strike, and La Indiana will now advance through to the quarterfinals.